Alex, are you absolutely certain this contraption is actually safe?
You're perched high up in the sky and only now deciding to ask that question?
I'm just trying to locate my missing heartbeat here.
I see you clutching that basket like it's a priceless treasure.
Because I refuse to be the first person to write a one-star review. From the clouds.
Excellent service, breathtaking views. Such a pity the customer never had the chance to return to Earth. Sounds rather captivating, doesn't it?
Stop joking around. Just look down.
Wow, it truly is magnificent.
Look at how minuscule the houses are.
The cars are scurrying around like little wind-up toys, aren't they?
And what about the people?
As tiny as mere ants.
Wonderful. We spent a fortune to come up here only to realize our own insignificance.
But at least from this vantage point, there are no prying eyes staring at our faces.
What sort of scheme are you brewing now?
Nothing at all. I was just pondering, what if someone down there looks up and assumes we're fleeing from our debts?
Who on earth would flee their debts in such a conspicuously vibrant hot air balloon?
That is exactly what makes for the perfect element of surprise.
You are truly a departure from anything resembling a normal human being.
Why, thank you. I shall take that as a compliment.
It most certainly was not a compliment.
I'm claiming it anyway.
Hey, have you ever witnessed the clouds from this mesmerizing proximity?
Never. I usually only gaze at them through the glowing screen of my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah, I'd snap a picture and crank up the moody filters to mimic a cinematic masterpiece.
Well, there's absolutely no need for filters today.
Precisely. Now, the only thing that needs adjusting is the sheer level of my courage.
Don't tell me you are actually terrified too?
Of course I am. I am a mortal human, not an avian creature.
Yet, back on solid ground, you boasted, "Trust me, I have nerves of steel."
I merely said that to inspire a sense of faith.
For me?
For myself.
So, to sum it up, two acrophobes invited each other to ascend into the heavens?
To be exact, two absolute cowards on a quest for the ultimate thrill.
At the very least, you possess the virtue of honesty.
At this altitude, honesty is the only policy. Lie on the ground and you can flee. But up here, where exactly would I jump to?
You truly have a knack for amplifying my panic.
I'm just trying to offer a clever distraction. Let's change the subject.
Change it swiftly, please.
If you could wish for one thing to manifest out of thin air right this second, what would it be?
Food.
Soaring amidst such majestic natural splendor, and your only thought is to feast.
I am starving. Hunger is a profound state of the soul. It bows to no timeline.
That sounds exactly like the musings of a famished philosopher.
Spot on.
So, what does my lady wish to dine on?
Pizza.
Pizza on a hot air balloon? The moment you raise a slice, a gust of wind would likely snatch both the pie and the person.
Then it must be devoured with the utmost speed.
You always possess a remedy for life's most complex equations, don't you?
Except for the puzzle of how to return to Earth without my legs trembling like a leaf.
Ah, I am completely stumped on that one as well.
Alex.
I jest. Look straight ahead.
Wow.
It is so breathtakingly beautiful. I completely forgot we are suspended in the abyss of the sky.
Truly?
Truly. Sometimes we become so entangled in trivial anxieties that we forget the world harbors such transcendent moments.
That sounded profoundly deep. Quite a departure from the everyday Alex.
I am just as astonished by my own eloquence.
But I adore this sensation. No blaring horns, no vibrating phones, no relentless deadlines chasing us down.
Indeed. Up here, it is absolute, unadulterated serenity.
Unless, of course, your phone suddenly catches a signal.
Bite your tongue. Should the boss call, I shall feign a total communication blackout in outer space.
Drifting through the heavens and you're still dwelling on work?
It is precisely because I am up here that I realized I desperately need to resign.
And for the umpteenth time, how many times have you declared that?
Roughly 200 times.
Yet you march into the office with unwavering punctuality.
Because the allure of a paycheck holds remarkable persuasive power.
Accurate.
But today, my mind is made up. After this voyage, I shall embrace a slower pace of life.
For how long?
At the very least, until this afternoon.
I knew it. A grand resolution that endures for a mere handful of hours.
Oh, come now. Life doesn't always demand that we sprint endlessly.
True. Occasionally, one must pause just to fathom where they are actually heading.
Or ascend to great heights to gain a much clearer perspective.
But for our next escapade,
What is it?
I wish to embark on a train journey.
Why a train of all things?
Because a train runs on solid, unyielding iron tracks, whereas a hot air balloon glides on nothing but blind faith.
That sounds rather romantic, does it not?
It sounds utterly terrifying, more like,
A fair assessment.
however, Alex, I wouldn't mind embarking on this adventure one more time.
Are you serious?
Yes, but on the condition that you foot the bill next time.
I should have known. A fleeting 3 seconds of sheer emotion, only to plummet right back to financial matters.
That's life for you. Look over there. The sun is utterly radiant.
Yes, it truly is resplendent.
Perhaps we don't truly require a life of flawless perfection.
All we need is a singular, beautiful moment etched into our memories.
And a friend daring enough to take flight with.
That was a compliment directed at me, correct?
Not in the slightest.
I shall claim it regardless.
Alex,
What is it?
do you harbor the thought that we might be flying just a tad too high?
Absolutely. So how is it that you have suddenly become so remarkably composed?
Because it dawned on me, if I am already gripped by terror, I might as well relish the scenery to not waste the experience.
You have finally attained true enlightenment.
But first things first,
What now?
did you happen to bring along any biscuits?
I certainly did, Emma. You are undisputedly the most magnificent friend on this planet.
I am well aware. But we are splitting them down the middle.
Agreed. Let us push the celestial clouds aside and focus on our most paramount mission.
Devouring the biscuits?
Precisely.
Excellent. Once we feast, we shall resume our cloud gazing.
I'm all for it. Life at this altitude turns out to be rather splendid, doesn't it?
Not bad at all. It merely costs a few biscuits and induces a slight trembling of the legs.
But it's exhilarating nonetheless.
Alex, are your legs still trembling?
Trembling? What trembling? I am simply swaying to the rhythm of a melody.
And what melody might that be?
The symphony of sheer courage.
You truly are incapable of maintaining a serious demeanor for more than 3 minutes.
And what about you?
I still cannot fathom the reality that we were just suspended in the heavens.
Neither can I. But the most spectacular part is, we have returned to solid ground entirely intact.
The word intact feels like a bit of an overstatement.
How so?
My very soul remains trapped up there in that hot air balloon.
Then what purpose did your physical body have in landing down here?
To consume food.
Ah, that sounds utterly logical and grounded in reality.
Cast your eyes upon this resort. It truly is breathtaking.
Lush greenery, crystalline lakes, tranquil lodges, and paramount to all else, a place to sit.
Are you so utterly exhausted that your sole fixation is a mere chair?
Following half an hour of hovering suspended amidst the skies, an empty chair is the zenith of ultimate luxury.
I must concede that point. So, what is your foremost desire right now?
I was under the impression you would demand an expedition to explore the resort.
I have just finished exploring the vast skies. Now, my only ambition is to explore the menu.
Your core philosophy is truly unmistakable.
When the stomach growls with hunger, all philosophies are reduced to sublime simplicity.
Very well, but post-feast, we must stroll about and capture a few photographs.
Absolutely not.
Why on earth not?
Those snapshots up in the hot air balloon provide ample evidence of our death-defying recklessness.
You dare call those photographs? In every single one, you look as though you've just laid eyes on a monstrous electricity bill.
And your expression? You look like a man who just realized he pressed a point of no return button.
That, my friend, is the essence of artistic expression.
The art of sheer panic. More like,
Oh, come on. At least we acquired an experience of a lifetime. Do you not feel a newfound surge of courage?
somewhat.
Merely somewhat.
Yes, I am still terribly averse to standing near high-altitude balconies.
Yet you literally just returned from soaring through the very heavens.
That is precisely why I can assert with absolute certainty I am wildly incompatible with great heights.
Such infallible logic, typical Emma.
I'll take my thanks.
That was by no means a compliment.
I'll accept it anyway. Spending too much time in your company has clearly infected me with this trait.
So, was this extraordinary expedition worthwhile?
Unquestionably worthwhile.
Even during those moments when terror caused you to violently quiver?
Yes, for I came to a profound realization. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to triumph beautifully in spite of it.
Wow, that carries a profound depth.
I have just descended from the heavens. Indulge me in 5 glorious minutes of profundity.
Very well, I shall refrain from ruining your philosophical moment.
I appreciate it, and the 5 minutes are officially up.
Huh? So swiftly?
The era of profound depth has concluded. It is now time for you to finance our meal.
Hold on. Why pivot this burden onto me? I've just realized that your much-touted courage has distinct boundaries.
Incorrect. My courage is vast, but it is exclusively reserved for testing the fortitude of our friendship.
And what trial might this be?
A trial to determine if our camaraderie can survive the impending shock of this restaurant bill.
Emma, you are a remarkably dangerous individual.
Yet, you remain steadfast by my side.
Astoundingly true. There's simply no escaping it.
And that is more than sufficient.
Say, would you desire to linger in this sanctuary a while longer?
Assuredly, I yearn to bask in an unhurried day. No labor, no rigid itineraries, no blaring alarms.
And, most significantly, no hot air balloons.
Flawlessly stated. Are you still haunted by the experience?
Only marginally. So, what if I were to entreat you to another aerial flight in the future?
I would give it due consideration.
And for how long would you ponder?
Roughly a span of 3 years, perhaps 4.
What if I were to generously finance the entire expedition?
When do we set sail?
How do you pivot your allegiance so drastically fast?
I am terrified of staggering heights, not of complimentary luxuries.
I should have seen that coming.
Enough banter. Make haste and let us procure some nourishment.
Wholeheartedly agreed.
Proceed at a leisurely pace, though.
What for?
I have only just returned to Earth. Grant me a few precious moments to reacclimate to the laws of gravity.
Fair enough. And what if you were to stumble and fall?
You will catch me, won't you?
Absolutely not.
Alec,
I shall seize the opportunity to order the food ahead of you.
you are truly a spectacular specimen of a friend.
I am well aware of my own brilliance,
I was employing heavy sarcasm.
and I shall accept it nonetheless.